Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations for BNI Arizona, and each week I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education unit for watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's edition. I had a fun time today at the Westside Power Partners group. They had a fun 80s, 90s neon theme for today's meeting, and they blew it out of the park. There was not an empty seat in the room. It was incredible. So thank you to all the BNI members that were there, and have fun with your upcoming open business days, guys. We're in the middle, well, not even in the middle, after the first week of member extravaganza, and I'm super excited to see all of the fun things that you guys have in store for your upcoming open business days. Now, keep in mind, guys, to qualify someone as a true visitor, they have to, it's their first visit, and they have to be eligible to apply for membership in your chapter. So, inviting BNI members from other chapters is amazing. Always a fun time to increase the energy for your upcoming events, but they don't count as visitors. Even though if their category is open, they're still considered a guest because they're not eligible to apply for membership. So I've had that question a lot lately of what is a visitor and what is a guest? Like, what is the difference between the two? And a true visitor, for when it's marked on the PALMS report as a visitor, it has to be their first visit to your chapter, and they have to be eligible to apply for membership in your chapter. So that is the two biggest things you want to keep in mind, because if they're a BNI member from another chapter, they may be in that open category, but they're not eligible to apply for membership because they're already a part of the BNI family. So any BNI member visiting your chapter would be considered a guest and not tallied on the PALMS report for the visitor count. Because I know a lot of members have also been confused when the VP reports how many visitors have visited their chapter, and sometimes members are like, well, here's the number so low, and it's because that visitor count is only for first-time visitors and those that are eligible to apply for membership in your chapter. So BNI members visiting your chapter aren't included in that visitor count when VPs report that in your chapter meeting. And this is super important, especially right now since we have an influx of visitors visiting all of our chapters because of member extravaganza. So we are, gosh, you guys are rocking and rolling as far as the applications that are flowing in for member extravaganza. Remember, guys, it's applications dated from April 1st through May 31st, so we still have over a month and a half left of extravaganza, so make sure to get those visitors in. And it needs to be new members coming into BNI. So chapter transfers don't count, or someone coming back into BNI doesn't count towards member extravaganza, but it still counts towards amazing chapter growth with someone coming back into the BNI family. So I wanted to make sure that was clear. But we have some chapters that are leading the pack. BNI Connectors already has 4 applications in, and I'll start doing updates on how many chapters have approved paid members that are qualified for extravaganza. But right now, I wanted to give you guys an update of just the applications that are coming in. They are flying in every single day. But Connectors is leading the pack with 4 applications in. Again, these are all people that still have to go through the membership committee vetting process. You want to make sure that, guys, if you're on the membership committee, that we are really vetting application and not just accepting every application that comes through the door. It's all about quality over quantity. And we want to make sure that these new people are going to be a great fit for the power teams in the chapter. So there's a long vetting process, but they are well on their way to get some new members in to qualify for extravaganza. So Connectors has 4 applications. We have Success Connectors has 3 applications. Built More Power has 3 applications. Desert Edge, the brand new chapter that literally just launched last week, guys, has 3 applications in from their kickoff. Amazing stuff. And then we also have BNI Alianzas that has 3 applications in. And then BNI Platinum, Arrowhead Legends, Built More Connections, Transformers, Scottsdale Force, Titans, Paragon, Norterra Networkers, BNI Future, and Apex, you all have 2 applications in for extravaganza. Congratulations. You guys, I couldn't believe as I was writing down all the applications how many chapters have applications in. Like, my paper's full, guys. This is incredible. And then we have Goodyear Legacy, Legends, Next Level, Business Leaders of North Scottsdale, Power Professionals, Scottsdale Profit Builders, Scottsdale Executives, Business Advantage, The Mob, Masters of Business, Community Connectors, another brand new chapter, already bringing new people in, South Mountain, Evolve, Scottsdale Prospers, Lions, Midtown, A1 Networkers, East Valley Entrepreneurs, Phoenix Business Builders, and another brand new chapter, Activated Business Champions, are all have applications in right now that are going through the vetting process with the membership committees to see if they would be a good fit for the chapter and that the chapter is a good fit for them. So this is incredible. Keep up the amazing work, guys. Like I said, I'll update you guys as we have chapters that are in the running with the most new members coming in for member extravaganza. But again, we do have all those raffles that are going to be coming up. We'll pull the winners on the Wisdom Wednesday on June 18th. So June 18th is the day that we'll pull all of the winners. We'll allow membership committees till June 13th to vet any last applications that may be submitted towards the end of extravaganza. So the applications don't have to be approved before May 31st, but they have to be dated before May 31st. And then we'll allow 2 weeks for that vetting process to get all of those people in. And so we've got the raffle prizes. If you sponsor 1 new member, it's $250 cash raffle. If you sponsor 2 new members, it's $500 cash raffle. And if you sponsor 3 new members, it's the $1,000 cash raffle. And then everyone who sponsors a new member that joins during member extravaganza will also get their name for the grand prize drawing to join the BNI Arizona executive team at the 2025 International Global Convention in Sydney, Australia. Now, for whoever we pick as the winner, if that winner can't attend the international conference, because I have heard feedback whether if the date's not available or if they don't like to travel out of the country, whatever that is, we do have some sub options. So if your name is picked for that grand prize, just know that we have additional backup plans just in case. We won't pull a second winner. So whoever that winner is, then that's going to be it. That's going to be it. But you got to play to win, right? So make sure to invite all the amazing professionals. You can sponsor new members in your own chapter or in any active chapter around the valley. And we have 85 of them. There's lots of opportunities to have a new potential professional join one of our incredible chapters. If you're unsure what chapters have an opening around town for one of your friends, you can always introduce them to myself and I can give them a list of chapters that have that specific profession open, especially if they're looking for a specific day, time, part of town, all of those things. We can get them all lined up with visiting a couple amazing chapters and get them squared away during member extravaganza. Now, as you guys are watching these Wisdom Wednesdays, remember, guys, to log 1 chapter education unit for watching these videos. It's super, super important. I was looking through the Power of One that I sent to everyone last week, and there's a lot of goose eggs in that chapter education unit column, guys. Come on! If you know that there's members on the Power of One in your chapter, make sure to forward them this video. This is the easiest chapter education unit there is for BNI. Literally. Because 1 CEU equals 1 hour of time. So if you're listening to other podcasts, guys, remember you have to add up. You have to listen to multiple podcasts that equal an hour in length to count it as 1 chapter education unit. So other podcasts outside of Wisdom Wednesday, you have to listen to an hour in length and then log 1 chapter education. It's not 1 CU per podcast. Those 1 CUs, the quick ones, are just these Wisdom Wednesday videos. So keep that in mind. I know that's been a huge question lately as well. Looking forward to an amazing member extravaganza. If you have any questions, let me know. But please feel free to also share your chapter events on this Facebook page, as well as if you guys have a couple key categories you're looking to fill in your chapter, post it on this Facebook page. This Facebook page is open to BNI members and friends, so there is a potential to where you could find visitors right through this exact page. So we do have this Facebook page, which is an open page. It's a public page. It's not a private page. So it is open. We do have a members only page, which is a private page that is only open to active BNI members. Once a BNI member leaves, they are removed from the group. So if you're looking for connections for potential visitors, this is the page to do it. So I don't think I've seen enough chapters post about their upcoming events. Our executive assistant, Shay, she's also created a lot of social media images for every single chapter. Feel free to go on the BNI Arizona page, so the main BNI Arizona Facebook page. If you go in the photos, you'll see a folder with all of the chapter images. All you have to do is share that to your own page to be able to advertise for whatever, whether it's a normal meeting, because visitors are welcome every single week, or if you have a fun open business day coming up, make sure to share that image. The more people that share in your own chapter creates more visibility, because you never know when there's someone on your page that may be interested in visiting your chapter you never even knew. All it takes is a few moments to share that image on your social media, and boom, you never know when a visitor might pop up and say, hey, I didn't know you were in BNI. I'd love to visit your chapter. So make sure that we're maximizing on all of those aspects on the social media side, especially for upcoming open business days, but even for a normal weekly event, that's going to be a great way to build more visibility for a chapter, especially with over 80 chapters around the valley. The more you post, the more visible your chapter will be. If you ever need any edits to any of the social media images, just let us know and Shay will be able to update those. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And looking forward to an incredible extravaganza. And now go log 1 chapter education unit for watching, guys. And we'll see you all next week.